I'm from Northern Ireland. A small part of the island of Ireland that is in fact a part of the United Kingdom, for better or worse. And we actually have some differences to the rest of Ireland and the UK, being our own entity with a complicated history and sometimes an even more complicated modern day. I've always loved the idea of our wee country being represented properly in media, whether that be movies, video games, or anything else in between. Usually we are constricted into small mentions and glossovers, being lumped into either sides of our two sides, so to speak. So I thought I would find some examples of Northern Irish representation in video games. Number 1. Liam Neeson, one of the biggest stars to ever come out of Northern Ireland, being in countless movies, has actually voiced some video game characters. Most notable is that he plays your father in Fallout 3.
I didn't want you to think I hadn't noticed. You've had to deal with so much. We all have.
But also, he plays as Ducard in the Batman Begins game and the cop in the Lego game movie. Both reprisals of his role in those movies. Number 2. In Mafia 3, during the IRA Don't Ask mission, Lincoln's lieutenant, Burke, talks about the IRA coming to him for specific cars and gear for causing trouble back in Belfast.
Keep the Belfast law guessing when things go BOOM!
Apparently this caused a stir when they came out, with the news stations over here going over how it was insensitive and indecent to show IRA activity in a video game.
They ask him or tell him? IRA don't ask.
Number 3. These next few examples are actually all about GTA and the different references we've had to Northern Ireland. A lot of this owes to the company being based in the UK, despite the game's tendency to be in American settings. Most notable, Derek McCreary, part of the McCreary family in GTA 4, makes multiple references to the Troubles, and recalls the situation with him and Nico fighting cops, that this is just like the times that he's had in Belfast.
Like being back in the trouble.
Number 4. In GTA 3, many of the female tramps that you can find walking throughout the streets talk with Northern Irish accents, and good God. Number 5. In Far Cry 2, you choose your player character from a selection of 9 avatars. One of those is Frank Builders, a provisional IRA man from Fermanagh in Northern Ireland. Having done no more research than the fandom wiki for Far Cry 2, his experience is shown to be as a member of the IRA, a loan shark, an inmate in the Maze, which is some kind of prison in the Far Cry universe. I think it's only Far Cry universe, I'm not sure if it's real life. He was also a police informant. Tights are out. And a contraband smuggler. Interesting choice to have him in the game, considering the age of Far Cry 2, but also, and probably because he was a tout, he got kneecapped in prison. Typical Northern Irish behaviour, really.
I've been waiting forever, like. Name's Frank Builders. I'll be your skipper today. Won't be serving refreshments, I'm afraid, but what we will serve is a huge steaming pile of semi-automatic weapons to the poor souls living in Port Saleo.
Number 6. One of the more recent examples that I think is one of the better ones is that in The Witcher 3, there's a significant portion of that game with inspiration not only from Northern Irish culture, but also that of Viking and Norse culture and Irish culture as a whole. Many of the people in the Isles of Skellige speak with Northern Irish accents and mannerisms in how they speak. Fun fact in that, most if not all of the actors who voice NI NPCs are not native Northern Irish people, but are in fact Polish VAs who, after spending time here, have indistinguishable are now indistinguishable from us and them. It's a very perfect accent. I really like it.
Seek adventure elsewhere. What do you seek, traveller?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let us thank the gods for interceding. Let us pray they favour our need.
Number 7. Ubisoft, for all their faults, and there are a tremendous amount of them, have actually featured both Ireland and Northern Ireland in different capacities and with varying degrees of success.
I make my own luck. Liam.
In Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag, the British soldiers we see throughout have Northern Irish accents mixed in with the English and the Scots.
Bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
Doubles, sir? Whatever for?
I will admit, the first time I saw this in the game, I found this absolutely mad, and it was really just like... Number 8. Assassin's Creed Valhalla has a Wrath of the Druids DLC, taking place many years before Northern Ireland was ever a thing, but still is neat to have our area of the world looked at and seen in a video game landscape. We get to visit a large portion of Northern Ireland on the eastern side, as well as then we go and see Dublin as well, or the precursor to Dublin, as it would be. As cool as it is to see, it's just a tragedy, the Wrath of the Druids DLC. It is typical Valhalla tripe, and it's just a vapid mess of random bandit camps throughout. Not very dissimilar from today, funny enough. So that was some facts and examples of representation of Northern Ireland in video games. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found a wee fact about these games that you may not have known before, and I really hope that this may make you want to see more Northern Irish people in media. I certainly would love to see more. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy, and I really hope you have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever. I'll see you later on. Peace out.